Yo, LNH, love no ho. It's your boy Alpha V Beta. In this episode, we're gonna be talking about flaking. Before that, I got a voice message, so I wanted to play it with you guys. I haven't heard it, so let's hear it together. By the way, um, just saying, my voice, I'm like very sick. My throat hurts and all that shit. I can't even speak properly. So if I stutter or you can't really, if I just can't speak, I apologize. But I'm making this video for you guys, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. So here you go, playing the video. Fucking loaded.
Nice.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Um, like I said before, I appreciate every message. Every message is a good message, so I appreciate that one. Thank you for I guess the love. I mean, kind of just said nice, but yeah, I mean, thank you. I appreciate that. Um, like I said before, keep sending more what you call it, voice messages. DM me on my Instagram page. But yeah, I'm not gonna say your name because, like I said before, I keep this shit anonymously unless you guys want me to. Then you just ask, or you guys can give yourself a shout out. Don't matter. Um, but yeah, I appreciate that one. And let's get back to my thingy. So the video of this one is, the topic of this video is flaking, right? So I kind of want to tell you guys why I kind of want to make a video of it. My friend was texting me, right, and he was telling me how he was what's it called? He was telling me how he's very, sorry, I'm just very distracted today. He was telling me that he was gonna go on a date, right? He was gonna hang out with a shorty. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, right? I messaged him afterwards, and then I asked him, hey, how did it go with the girl, right? How did the interaction go? And he told me that she flaked, right? And and then I kind of started thinking, and I kind of started talking to him, right? I was like, damn, like it happens to a lot of guys, like flaking and shit. And like, I kind of wanted to make an episode and help you guys know how to prevent these flakes and how to handle them when she does flake, right? So let's just get into it. I want to talk about how, like, why she flakes. She flakes because she doesn't really like you. She doesn't have that interest in you, so that high attraction in you. So you're not a priority to her, right? And it's okay. I mean, you can't expect to be important to everyone, right? But like, you're not a priority. Sorry, I can't speak today. You're not a priority to her. She doesn't give a fuck about you. Um, and to be honest with you, she doesn't really respect you because she flakes on you. She doesn't really respect you, does she? So you fucked up. You probably failed a few shit tests. You probably was seen too needy, right? And like I said in my episode about shit testing, on that episode I talked about how you should ask for availability, right? Because then you don't feel that trap. You're too desperate. You're too free trap. You have nothing to do type of trap, So you do that one, but like, it's kind of why they flake, right? They flake because, sorry, wait, let me adjust my mic real quick. They flake because they either have low attraction, you lower the attraction, you seem too needy, too low value, and like you have nothing to do, right? By failing the availability trap. And I want to talk about how to handle this, right? So let's say you did the availability, you passed the availability trap, and let's say, what's it called? Let's say, you ask her, oh, when you're free, what's your availability, when you're available, this and this and that, right? And then she tells you what the fuck, right? Now, let's say you guys, how do you call it? Let's say you guys, set up the date for on Saturday, right? So now you go on Saturday and she doesn't come, but she messages you, right? Because there's two type of shit test. I mean, sorry, there's two type of flakes, right? The first one is the less disrespectful one, which is what's it called? Which is, she messages you and tells you, oh, look, I'm not gonna make it, or I'm not gonna be able to I'm not gonna make it. You have that one, or you have the other one, which is the more disrespectful one where she doesn't even message you, right? Now with the first one, the one where she does messages you, she tells you, "Oh, I couldn't make it," or "I'm not gonna make it," this and this and that. Well, how you handle this is you don't want to seem too emotional, right? Like I said in my last episode, why you don't want to seem emotional because you lower her attraction, you seem weak, right? Go check out my shit test to I kind of went into that one on why you shouldn't be emotional because it's a shit test, right? And this could be a shit test. It could be just she's trying to see what you're made of, what you do, how you handle the situation, right? And I went into why she shit tests you in the other episode. So go check out that one, the shit testing one, to kind of understand where I'm coming from, right? Um, but yeah, right. So let's say it could be a shit test. So how you handle this shit is, look, she messaged you. She said, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it," or "Sorry, I couldn't make it." Right? I had to do this and this and that. And now this could either be she's actually being truthful because these bitches have shit to do sometimes. Something could have popped up, or she's capping, right? She's either she does either has low interest, or she doesn't want to hang out with you, and like she knew that she wasn't going to. She just said it to kind of to play with you, right? Because these bitches do that shit. They get bored, so they play with guys, right? So they say, "Oh yeah, hang out with you," but then they don't, right? Because they knew off bat they won't. But so you can have those type of interest females, like they have low interest, don't care. So they were never gonna hang out with you in the first place, so they just flick. Or you have the other one, which is she says she's shit testing you, right? She's trying to see what you say. So let's say she flakes, but she messages you after or before the date saying, "I'm not gonna make it," or "Sorry, I couldn't make it. I had to do this and this and that," right? What you do in these situations, you don't want to seem emotional, so you say, "It's cool, it's fine, it's alright, it's whatever, no problem, no worries. Let me know when let me know when you're free. Let me know when you wanna, you actually wanna come out, right? Let me know when, you because see, in this situation, you're putting the ball in her side of the court, right? Because now you're saying, all right, it's cool. I'm not mad. I'm not emotional. So you pass that shit test, right? You say, oh, I'm cool. I'm calm, cool, collective. I'm not mad. I have a life. I'm not gonna get mad because you flaked. But let me know when you're available, when you're actually free, right? Let me know. Like you say, let me know. Let me know when you're down to actually hang out, when you're free, when you're available, right? Cause see now, and then you don't message her whatsoever after that. You let her message you, and that's it. If she doesn't, fuck her. Cause we're high value. We have an abundant mindset. We're alpha. Fuck that bitch. If she doesn't message you, fuck her. If she does, then you reschedule it. You do the whole thing again, right? Thing is, cause see, and then when you do that, not like you can make her submit, right? Cause now it's like you shown that you don't really care. I'm not really gonna get into that. I'm gonna make a different episode for that. But see, now what you do is, she says that, right? And then she said, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it, whatever the fuck." You don't seem mad. You say, "It's cool, it's alright. Just let me know when you're free. Let me know when you're available, and we'll make it happen." Right? Some shit like that. Don't get mad. Don't seem like you're mad, right? Even if you're mad, don't seem like you're mad, because it would just lower her attraction. It could have been a shit test, so you failed it, and then now she won't ever now she won't ever talk to you, right? So do that, and then don't message her until she messages you, right? And let's say she says that, like she said, "Oh, I can't make it. Oh, it's cool. Let me know." But then she says, "But what are you doing?" Leave her on red, or just don't answer. Just leave her undelivered. Because see, now what she's doing is she's trying to get your non-sexual attention, right? She's trying to drain your attention. So don't do that shit. Just if she, just say what I told you to say. After that, just say, just leave her on red, or don't, until she messages you, right? But like I said, kind of don't answer too quickly. You know what I mean? Don't answer like in the same day, maybe in the same hour, because she flaked, right? So now you're gonna put her on ice. That's disrespectful. Either way, it's disrespectful. So you know what I mean? See what I said? Don't message her until she reaches out to you to hang out, right? And if you really want to hang out, and she doesn't, like, if you're really like, you don't really care about the high value, you just want to fuck, then wait 3 weeks and message her again. But you shouldn't, because we're high value. You should have an abundant mindset. You should be able to fuck other females. So do what I said. And then you have the other one, which is just disrespectful, flat out disrespect. Now she flicks on you and she doesn't even message you to say, "I'm sorry, I couldn't make it," or "Sorry, I'm not gonna make it." She just wasted your fucking time, right? And that in those situations, you cut the bitch off. You don't even message her, because now she fucking she disrespected you. So you don't message her whatsoever. Fuck that bitch. And then she sorry, I can't speak. Messages you later on, like in a week or a few days. Wait 3 days, a week, something. Wait, all right, and then you're like, it's cool. You don't seem mad. You don't seem mad. You don't see upset. But it's cool. It's cool. It's alright. It's no problem. No worries. Just let me know when you're free. Let me know when you're actually down to hang out. Let me know when you're available. And we can make it happen, right? And let her do all the pursuing now, because she lost you, right? Fuck that bitch. She lost you. She disrespected you. Now she lost you. Now she has to make it up to me now. You know what I mean? So do that. What else you have? All right. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to prevent them. But sorry, let me make it clear real quick. Let me just like go back. If she messages you, tells you that she couldn't make it or she's not going to, just say, don't act mad. Just be cool. Calm, cool, and collective. It's alright. We'll just let me know when you're free, and don't text her until she pursues you, and if she tries to do small talk, just leave her on red or don't deliver. Like just leave her undelivered until she messages you about the date, because now she's trying to drain your sexual attention, right? Attention. Next one. And if you really want to fuck, you just wait through weeks. Maybe, wait a while, because then But it's better if you just let her pursue you, because she already disrespected you. So now, if you keep pursuing her, she will have no respect for you. Now, next one. She doesn't. She just flakes. She doesn't even message you. She doesn't even care to let you know. Nothing. Fuck that bitch. You cut her off. And then she messaged you before. Same shit like I said before. Just wait a few days. Wait a few weeks. Wait a week. A week. Sorry, because she disrespected you and she waited a week to text you. So just do the same shit, right? And then you say, it's cool, it's fine. Just let me know when you're actually available. Same shit, right? All right. So now I tell you guys how to handle a flake. So now I'm gonna teach you guys how to prevent a flake, right? And how do you prevent it is basically you don't say like, okay, let's say you text a bitch, right? Let's say you meet a bitch on Tuesday and you text her next week. Don't text her in the same week. I've done this before. It doesn't work. You seem to beg. You're too desperate. So wait a week, 3 days, because they know, most beta motherfuckers say, oh, wait 3 days. Every girl knows that a guy will wait 3 days to message you, right? So just wait a whole fucking week. Fuck that. You know what I mean? But don't wait a week. Live your life, do other things within a week from that day. You message her, right? You text her and you ask her out. Like I said before in my shit test, watch that one to kind of understand. There's a few shit tests that will happen. So watch that one and then come back to this one and watch this one, so you can understand this one, right? And what to do exactly. Because I'm not really gonna explain all that because I really made it in another episode. So okay, now let's say you do the availability trap, you pass that one. Now you can't talk to her for 10 minutes. So then because you don't know her, right? So then you kind of you want to meet her. So you want to get her to know you a little bit, because then a female won't really want to hang out with you if if you're like, how do you call this? If she doesn't know anything about you, or just doesn't even know you, right? She just knows you in person, just doesn't even know you. So you kind of want to call or text for like 10 minutes, max 10 minutes. But that's it, right? You don't want, and another thing, you don't want to text her throughout the week. Like, let's say you message her on Tuesday, and then the date is on Saturday. Don't message her, because see, now what you do is you kill the mystery, right? You kill the mystery when you message her, because now you text her. Now you set the date on Tuesday. You message her Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday she flakes. Why? Because you kill the mystery. Because now you seem to into her, to beg, to too desperate. So now you lower her attraction. So now you kill the mystery. And another thing, even if you do hang out with her, you already talked. Now she already knows like everything about you. So now what the fuck are you talk about, right? So you kill the mystery. You kill the. So now she's not really exciting. It's not really exciting because she basically already knows you. She already drained your non-sexual attention, right? So what you do is, you can message her if you want. 10 you can for 10, or call her for 10 minutes, kind of get to know, not get to know each other, but make her feel more comfortable with you, right? Get to know your personality of like, by talking, right? So then, so she doesn't really feel uncomfortable, but don't let her know too much, or don't talk for too much, and now you're lowering her interest by killing the mystery, right? Or because you're draining your non-sexual attention. And and if it's not your girlfriend, fuck that bitch. She doesn't get your non-sexual attention. And I want to talk about that in different episode about like dating and shit. Um, but yeah, right. So don't do that. Now another thing, right? You want to wait a week when you made it. You want to wait a week because again, that shows high value. That shows you have a life. You know, like I said before. Okay, now let's say you pass the thing. Don't text her throughout the week, like I just said. It kills the mystery. You set her up, right? You set the date up. Now let's say it's on. You set the date on Saturday, right? What you want to do is you either want to message her a few weeks. No, sorry, not a few weeks. A day before or the day of the date, and ask her. Kind of, you kind of want to see if she's up for like, if she's still up for the party for the sorry for the date, right? Um, you kind of want to see if she's still up for the date. So, but I suggest you guys do it either more in the morning, so then like in the afternoon of the date, like hours before, so you can send her the location of the date. So when you send the message, when you set up the date, just kind of set up the dates and the time. Watch my shit test video because it kind of relates to what I'm saying on how to pass a shit test in that situation. Like I said though, you do that. You set the date, and then on the day of the date, you send her the location, and you ask her, Are you still up for today, right? Are you still up for tomorrow?" And then if she says yeah, same shit. And if she says no, same shit. Like I said before, she's letting you know she's flaking. So then you say, "Oh, it's cool. We'll reschedule," and then you can do. But if it's that situation, like she's letting you know, you can either reschedule but text her 2 weeks, right? Because she's like, "Oh, I can't come," right? 2 weeks or some shit like that. But if she flakes and then lets you know, or she's like, it's like an hour, like half an hour before you're there already, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it," reschedule. Watch my shit to the video. It's really important to get this one right. Um, but yeah, right. So now you message her that day because now you're seeing. Because see, but you have to send the location because see, when you say, "Are you still up for today?" You seem insecure. You seem that, like in her eyes, right? You seem that insecure. You seem like, oh, he's worried that I'm not gonna, I don't want to hang out with him. He's trying to, get reassurance and all this shit, right? I know it makes no sense, but it's the way they are. It is. Well, you do it. That's why I told you guys to send the location on that message and still ask, "Are you still up for today?" Because see, now you don't seem like that, right? You don't seem desperate or insecure because see, you're sending her the location and you're asking, "You're still up for it, right?" So then you get to know if she's still down or not, and then same shit for her, right? The location, I want you guys to do it either close to your house or close to her house or in between, right? Don't make it too far from your house because if you're trying to get some, you're trying to get laid, then you want to make it quick to get back to your house, right? So do it either close to her house or close to your house, right? But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Honestly, just don't waste too much of your time. And again, try not to set a date for more than 2 weeks from that day you set the date because see, like I said, you can't really run the game, right? You can't really not text her and shit. I mean, you can if you want to. You can send her statements. Don't send questions. Be like, "Oh, how you doing?" Don't text her. Be like, "Oh, how you doing? Have a good day," right? And then don't text her, right? Because now you're seeing high value. Now you just now you're just saying a statement. Like, "Oh, good morning. Hope you have a good day," or "Hope you have a productive day," and then boom, right? When instead of texting her every day and getting to know each other, and then she flakes on you because you text her too much, because you lower her attraction and you kill the mystery, right? But if that's why I tell you guys, don't sit up too much for like 2 weeks because then it's like, or like 3 weeks because it's a long period of time without texting her. So what you should do is just be like, it's cool, whatever the fuck, right? Just text her. You can either do it if you really want to, but I suggest you guys to do it in a week, like that very same weekend or something like that, right? Or that week. But if you guys want, then you guys can do 2 or 3 weeks. But I think it's retarded. But you guys do you. Um, I'm not gonna, I can't force you to do anything. But you kind of want to text her every once in a while, be like, "Have a good day." Ask statements, right? Don't ask too much if she's still up for the date, because again, like I said before, you seem too needy, too desperate, too insecure, too low value, right? Like you don't have anything else to do. So that's pretty much it. Do all these things I've told you guys. Like I said, um, could get her number on Tuesday, message her next week, so then you show high value, you have a life. But don't wait a week. Actually, do stuff with your life. Then from that week, you set up the date. Go watch the shit test video so you guys can understand a little bit more on the shit test and shit. Pass your shit test. Pass the availability trap. Um, then let's say, and then set up the date for close to that very day. Um, don't text her throughout the time, right? Because you don't want to build that mystery. You can if you want. You can send a statement, but don't text, right? Don't get to know each other. But like you can if you want to, right? You can call her for 10 minutes or something like that. Talk like so she can get to know your personality and the way you are and shit, but not you, right? Not your life, not everything. So then you have shit to talk about on the day, right? Okay. And then either the day before or like the night before or the day of the date, you send her the location of the date, and then you ask her like with the location. It'd be like, okay, here's the location. Are you still up for it? Are you still up for today or tonight, whatever? And then boom. Like I said, make the location close to your house or her house. And then if you guys have the chance to fuck, you guys are close to your guys' houses, right? Always want to ask the bitch to come back to your house after the date. Make it drinks. Don't have a dinner date because these bitches haven't deserved it unless you've been fucking her for a while. Then you can if you want, but like if she's in your rotation. But if it's a girl you haven't fucked, then keep it like cheap, right? Don't be wasting a lot of money because then you seem like a bit of a provider. Which I talked about in my last episode. But yeah, pretty much it. But yeah, sorry guys for the distraction. I kind of feel sick today. My back hurts and all this shit. Sorry if I stood a lot, my throat hurts as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Go follow my Instagram page. It's alpha lowercase b lowercase beta all lowercase. Um, Follow that because I'm gonna be sending announcements and posting pictures and let you guys know when I'm dropping a video, when I'm making one, this and this and that, right? So go to that one, stay active on it. You can DM me on that, and then you can send me DMs and I'll tell answer them, or you can send me video suggestions and shit that questions so I can make some videos on. I'll do it. Advice, I'll give anything. And if you go on my Instagram page, you can see the link in the bio. You can press the link in the bio, which I talked about in my last episode, but press the link in my bio, and then it says you can send me an email, which my email's on it, or you can send me voice message, which the buttons is also there. Go download Anchor FM. So then you guys can send me voice messages if you guys want, or you can just see the original place, right? I talked all about this in my last episode, so you just go watch that one if you guys really want to know more about that one. It's towards the ending, but yeah. So yeah, go follow my Instagram page. Send DMs, messages, voice messages, email suggestions about videos, advice. I'll make videos on it, or I'll give you personal advice. Anything, just send them to me. But yeah, I appreciate your message. By the way, I'm not gonna say your name, but I appreciate your message. Send more. But yeah, help the Instagram page grow. Help the channel. No, I always say channel. Help the podcast grow. Make it bigger. Make spread the word, and become part of the family, right? So but yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Peace.